Hello everyone, welcome back to MadamMemoir Intuitive Guidance. This is going to be a daily energy tarot reading, all oracle. Pull some messages and see what we have. This is going to be for anyone that needs it, all signs, sun, moon, rising, Venus. Please keep in mind this is still a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what does not. It may or may not resonate with everyone. Pulling from multiple decks, so bear with me as I shuffle. I hope everyone is well. Spirit, what messages do we have for the collective and anyone who may need messages? First card out is Hunger. The Wolf Moon, Hunger. Next card out is Blossoming. Blossoming. One more from this deck, please. Blossoming. Hunger. One more spirit, please, from this deck. And the last card from this deck is Will. Hunger, Blossoming, and Will. You're on the brink of something great is what I'm hearing. On the brink of something great. Pulling additional messages. What messages do we have for anyone that may need to hear these messages? You have forgiveness. You have forgiveness, then you had courage, and then you also had love. Blue out of the deck. Very, very positive. I like what I'm hearing already. I will start the reading once I finish this third oracle deck, because I am getting messages already. Ooh, okay. Opening to discovery. A tall tale. And then you also have tender embrace. And they're telling me to hurry up because there's a lot coming through. Okay, so what I'm hearing from this first set, like I said, there's something, you're on the brink of something great is what I initially heard. And then I also heard, it's a gospel song, Sometimes you have to encourage yourself. That's what I'm hearing. So what I'm feeling within this reading, some of you need encouragement, but you're looking for that encouragement and that validation outside of yourself. And sometimes you really do need to encourage yourself. I feel like there are a couple of roadblocks here that we need to talk about. The first is your willpower and how to overcome your hunger for things that no longer serve you. So whether it be, drinking alcohol, whether it be hanging out with, certain friends that are no longer good for your well-being, because it's coming across like some of you have either toxic friends or people in your life that no longer need to be in your life for the next level. There is elevation, there's some sort of acceleration here where things are getting ready to take off for you quickly. And so any lingering energies that are hindering your thrust or your it's coming across like something propelling you forward, they have to go. So if you have recently been feeling as if people are just out of place in your life, or why am I still frequenting this same place? Why am I hanging with these people? Why do I feel out of place? It's because you're not supposed to be entertaining that, whatever that is. And I mean, again, this also goes for family. Sometimes, we can be our own worst enemy, but also we can allow people that are closest to us to be our worst enemies as well. And again, that includes family. So if you have a hunger, it's like a overwhelming, I'm waiting on them to give me the word. Hold on. It's coming across like you have a desire. Okay, your overwhelming desire is what they're saying. To get somewhere, or to get something off the ground, or to go and do something that you have always desired to do. You have to first allow yourself to break out of whatever shell that you're in. So if it's shyness and you want to be an influencer, you're going to have to get out of, being so shy and always wanting to be, in the background. I have struggled with this myself. So, take small steps towards this goal in order to get where you need to be. Because I feel like you want it, you're asking the universe for it, you're asking to be supported, but you're not willing to go the extra mile. You're not willing to step outside of your comfort zone in order to get what you want. And this is where blossoming is coming in, because it's you allowing yourself to be who you really are instead of the way people know you or how you used to be. There's a stereotype here, is what I'm getting. Your willpower needs to be stronger than whatever is hindering you or holding you back. And it also needs to be strong enough to feed that appetite that you have, whether it be for success, fame, financial stability, emotional stability. It's also coming across like, some of you have... you're entertainers, but you're not the typical entertainer. It's not necessarily like singing or dancing. Some of you are in the fine arts. Some of you are artists. You can draw, you can paint. Some of you are really good at sewing. Knitting is also what I'm getting. I'm also getting somebody here is an excellent painter, is what they're saying. You paint, but you're afraid that people won't buy your art, or you're afraid that people won't accept your artistic style. You need to go with your instincts here. because I feel like, you're getting a nudge that you're going in the right direction, but there's also some type of self-confidence issue that you're having, and you need to thrust and push forward, is also what I'm hearing. Someone else here, or other energies here, you need to learn to let go of the past. This is easier said than done also, but it's something that is holding you back from moving forward. You need to learn how to forgive, not for the other person, but for yourself. If you're like me, or you replay things in your mind, is what they're saying, and I know I've done this a lot of times. You continue to replay it in your mind instead of moving forward, moving on from whatever issue or situation that has occurred in your life. You got to learn how to let go so that things will flow into your life. If you're not good with finances, and you're really trying to learn how to be better with finances, forgive yourself for not knowing how to manage finances the way you would like to, so that you can get over feeling bad for either what you have learned or haven't learned thus far, and move forward. You're stunting your own, it's like your own progress. This is also, some of you may not have expressed how you feel towards someone, and may have had someone pass away. And so you are holding or harboring that feeling of not being, I didn't get to tell this person how I felt, or I didn't get to share with this person how they made me feel. And so there's like some type of guilt here. You need to let that go so that you can move forward. Forgive yourself so that you can also forgive others. Then you also need to be encouraged. You need courage for where you're going. There are going to be a lot of people that test you in this next level. You're ready, but you don't feel ready, and you need to feel more prepared, more self-confident and secure with your abilities, because I do feel like there are strong abilities, especially if you are in some type of leadership role, or you're looked at as a leader. People view you already as a leader. You have this persona, you have this, it's like air about you, that you are a leader, that you are someone that, can be trusted, whether it be with process or with people. It's also coming across like you're good at it's like conducting. You know how to orchestrate. Organize is also how it's coming across. So many of you are good planners, but again, you doubt yourself a lot of the time, and as a result, it makes other people doubt if you can really do it when they see the leader in you already. So have more courage and be willing and know how to encourage yourself in ways to where you don't lose that self-confidence in the process. It has a lot to do with self-love. You may not have had a lot of people tell you how much they love you, or that they love you at all. Some people could have been afraid to tell you that they love you, because I am also picking that up here as well. Some of you have dealt with earth signs. Some of you have dealt with fire signs, and it's also coming across like strong water signs in this reading already, that either didn't know how to express love, or they expressed it in like a toxic manner, or they deemed you as being, it's like too good for them. And as a result, it made you feel like, okay, can nobody love me? Can nobody, is there anybody that can love me, is also what I'm hearing. It's also coming across as if, maybe I'm too much for other energies, or maybe I'm too much. Maybe I need to shrink myself down. Don't make yourself smaller. Because I feel like for a lot of you in this group that I'm talking to, You're larger than life, but you don't feel that way. But others see you as larger than life. They look to you for your guidance. Because somebody here is either like a good leader. You also have great critical thinking skills. Someone here is a great critical thinker, even if it's not necessarily intuition. I am picking it up here that some of you could be intuitive, to where it intimidates people because you know so much. And you're thinking like, okay, am I not good enough, or am I not showing people that I can do enough? You're doing a great job. And sometimes you need to hear that. And I think I've said that before in some of my previous videos. So if you have not already done so, check them out. But somebody here is doing a good job. You are good at what you do. You need the self-confidence to increase in order to keep going, and be able to encourage yourself and motivate yourself as you journey on in this next level, because a lot of you are getting ready to enter a new level, and you're gonna be amongst other lions. You're gonna be amongst other people who are hungry for that success. A lot of people who have strong willpower. So in order to either compete or to maintain, or to, it's like hunt, roam with the other lions, the other wolves, you need to have this self-confidence about yourself. And it has a lot to do with certain things that have happened in your past that you have not yet forgiven yourself for, or that you have not yet forgiven others for. So move forward. And then with the opening to discovery, a tall tale, and tender embrace, this has a lot to do with your love life. Many of you have had people who didn't know who they were, or, were, it's like masterful liars, manipulators. And you have an energy that's coming into your life that is going to embrace you, and teach you how to love in the manner that you should have received a long time ago. A lot of you have gone through a lot of lessons in love, to where you have kind of given up on finding love, on, ever getting, that love of your life. Or, some of you want family, you want children, but you don't want a broken home. You want to be with the person that, you create a family with. And I do feel like there is, this time in your life is going to be significant, to where it's like you get everything all at one time, and it's going to be overwhelming. You get the exposure with this blossoming and this willpower. But again, in order to feed that appetite of success, you're going to have to maintain. You're going to have to, learn how to encourage yourself. And then two, you're going to need to learn how to trust in a relationship when you get a partner that, and I just saw a lightning flash, so I know I'm on the right track. You're going to need to learn how to be secure with a person who is going to treat you right. But you had, either, like I said, so many horrible partners in the past, or, people that try to play you, manipulate you, that is going to feel weird. Be open to discovery. So this is self-discovery, and it is also allowing your partner to discover who you really are. Don't shy away from showing this person coming into your life who you really are, because I do feel like trying to hide who you are, or giving this person a hard time to discover who you are, is going to really hinder the relationship. And this person is coming with pure intentions, and you also need to have pure intentions. Be honest with that tall tale. Don't allow this person to, it's like, get away with the initial red flags. So this is, either, white lies, fibbing, oh, well, I didn't think it was a big deal. Have open discussions about how you feel, because I do feel like someone here, there may be some lingering residual energy from past relationships. So it's like when you finally get the good one, you don't really know how to respond or react to this person, because you're so used to either having to manipulate your way into or out of situations with toxic people. It's the world that we live in, and unfortunately, we have to go through karmic lessons in order to get to the person that is meant for us in our life. And that time is different for all of us. So some of us got to experience the love of our lives at a very early age, and then others of us had to wait a while in order to get there. So I want to encourage those of you out there that are in this energy, because I felt the need to do a reading like this, just to give you some additional, like I said, words of encouragement, and also let you know that it's okay to have certain insecurities, but address them along the way. Don't allow them to fester with you and then create a hindrance for you later on down the line. So I hope this reading was helpful and insightful for you. If you like what you've seen, always feel free to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you as a subscriber. Check out my site, www.MadamMemoir.com. And until next read, love and light.